They didn't mind your pain, as long as you kept it quiet. They didn't care how lost you were, as long as you smiled on cue. They didn't want you strong. They wanted you polite, soft, manageable, not healed, contained. They wanted you to break in silence, to shatter neatly, to bleed without making a mess. Because if you stayed small, they could stay comfortable. So when you started changing, when your silence turned into space, when your questions started replacing their rules, you became a problem, a disruption, a mirror, a reminder that they too were pretending. They said, "You've changed. You're not the same. You think you're better." But they never saw what it took. The nights you begged for clarity, the mornings you couldn't breathe, the version of you that died in the process. They didn't witness the real war, the internal collapse, the identity deaths, the thousand small betrayals of self you had to undo just to finally stand alone. So now they call you cold, distant, unreachable. But the truth is, you're finally real. You don't pretend anymore. You don't dress up wounds as wisdom. You don't stay for comfort. You don't fake your laughter to make others feel safe. And they can't handle that, because people don't miss you. They miss who you were when you needed them, when you stayed quiet, when you bowed to survive. But the wolf doesn't bow. He watches, he remembers, and then he rises, not for revenge, not for applause, but because staying soft was killing him. Now you speak less and mean more. Now your absence carries weight. Now your presence breaks patterns, and they feel it. That shift, that distance, it scares them, because your healing exposed their denial. Your clarity exposed their confusion. Your self-respect exposed their control. You didn't walk away for attention. You walked away to protect your truth. And yes, it's lonely, but it's also sacred, because silence doesn't mean you gave up. It means you sharpened. You didn't break quietly. You transformed violently. Just no one was watching. And now you show up like a storm. Unbothered, unapologetic, unbreakable. That's the cost of becoming. You lose the crowd, but you gain yourself. So no, you're not angry. You're not bitter. You're clear. And clarity doesn't perform. It just moves, like if they never saw the war inside you. Comment "I rose in silence" if this was your story too. Share this with someone who's tired of breaking quietly. Read The Wolf: How to Awaken the Predator Within. This isn't motivation. It's survival. This is the voice they tried to mute. This is the edge they told you to hide. This is the wolf awakening. Welcome back.